And good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Once again, this is the last day of our elimination round in in the Stallion Cup Season 6. Still here at the AYSN Center. Roy Sapote just finished. Now, Justin Almeida bringing you the action from the sidelines. Couple of games, still 3 games here before the end of our last day. We have Lincoln Co CSI in contention for the number 1 seed. Of course, later on, Zush will be battling it out as well and trying to get that twice to beat advantage. But for now, let's go to the match at hand. Fabriano Casio, who sadly will not make it to the number 9 seed for the play-in tournament. But CW Home Depot, you could also say it's a non-bearing game, fighting for that 4th and 5th spot. But they will meet Pet 1 Kent Flores later on. But let's not wait any further. The action is about to start. Let's send it over to Anjo Pere for the starting fives. And we are off to game number 2 here today. Fabriano Casio going up against CW Home Depot. And a bit of a violation here to start the ball game. Very anticlimactic. Like we said, it's a non-bearing game, but CW wants to get some sort of momentum, some confidence with a win here coming into their postseason round. Of course, they have secured that number 4 spot. And they will be going up against Pet 1 Kent Flores, who lost earlier just by 2 points against Lincoln Co CSI. Like we said, Lincoln Co CSI is still in contention for that number 1 seed. And that was a nice, great basket coming from Brent Chan. Bullet pass inside in the dunker spot. He gets the deuce in the first 2 points of this game. That was Heinrich Tan with a jumper from the free throw line and was no good. Heinrich Tan, one of the main scorers here, or if not the main scorer, together with Henderson Nash, who so far is not in the building, maybe not suiting up here today. Let's take a look at the starters here for CW Home Depot. So Heinrich Tan, Macklin Shen, Martin Ko, Mike C, and Mark Mo. That's the 5 here for CW Home Depot. Oh, Tan with the tracks down the loose ball, and Chan has all points here in this ball game, 4-0 in favor of Fabriano Casio so far. Great start here by the blue shirts, but Macklin Chen finally gets points on the board. Perimeter jumper from the sideline. First 2 points of CW Home Depot. Tan calmly launches one from the middle, showing us the range, but it was off to the right. Martin Ko off the glass, and he is that Energizer Bunny for CW Home Depot. They did lose their last game. Martin Ko showing his value for CW. Lugay with a pull-up jumper. And he can hit that shot when he gets going. He can light it up with that jump shot. Lucky break for CW that Lugay missed. And despite that 4-0 start, the 4-0 run by Fabriano Casio. CW Home Depot roaring back, and it's now 6-4. Jeff Lugay giving the lead back to Fabriano Casio. Tan, one dribble, quick pass to Lugay, and there it is. Shooting touch of Lugay. Back-to-back baskets and back to a 4-point lead. Still 7 minutes and change here in the first quarter. Steady pace. Feel-out process for both teams. Martin Ko with a perimeter jumper. It's Chan taking it inside. Chan with the bank shot, but Brent Chan gets the offensive rebound, and he also has 6 points here, leading the way for the Blue Shirts. Crashing the boards, getting points in the paint. And there you go, getting the rebound as well, cleaning up the mess. Chan to Lugay. Lugay with the pull-up. And offensive rebounding has been working here for Fabriano Casio. Heinrich Tan finally getting on the board. Was able to speak with him earlier, and he confirmed with me that yes, this is somehow a no-bearing game. Win or lose, they're really going up against Chris Chu and the whole Pet 110 floors. Lugay, by my count, has 6 points as well. Great start here for Lugay as they have this 8-point lead. Going on a fishing for the foul was Chan. He gets the end one basket. Soft touch off the glass and an end one. Great move coming from Chan. Mark Chan with a one-handed free throw. And he sinks it, and now double-digit lead for Fabriano Casio. Martin Ko going to his, I would say, specialty, or where he's more comfortable in terms of scoring. Hitting a floater from the paint. Lugay is making it from downtown. Probably 9 or 10 points for Jeff Lugay in the first 5 minutes of this ball game, and it is a dozen of a lead. Great start here for Fabriano Casio, and I'm sure on their minds they were thinking that what if we had this run a bit earlier, maybe got into playoff contention, but sadly it is over for season number 6 of the Stallion Cup. Of course, we'd like to thank our sponsors, Boysen, Exped Charcoal Socks, Kaukai, Kauri, Nike Park Access. Part of our Stallion Cup Season 6 family. As we wait for the next 5 for both squads. On the floor, you have Brian Chan, Nathan Chan, Howie Gotauko, Sherry Kotan, and Jeff Lugay completing the 5 here. On the other end, here for CW Home Depot, Macklin Chen with a pull-up jumper. That's his second one for today, this time from the middle. Free throw line extended. Still Mark Mo inside, Macklin Chen as well, Martin Ko, Mike C. And the only new face here in the ball game right now is Mao Muya making his first appearance. And looks like it's Heinrich Tan having a seat on the bench. Looks like both teams with, by my count, 6 players each. Nathan Chan making the first free throw and trying to extend it to 12 points, a dozen. And of course, the commentator curse is true as he misses on that one. Oh, he missed both actually. Score. Oh, there you go. Score was corrected. It's now 21-10. 1 out of 2 for Nathan Chan. He's testing out his hamstring. First game pa lang dito sa Stallion Cup. He did feel his hamstring, or he injured his hamstring, and he said he slipped, and that was the reason why he felt it. Parang pumitik yung hamstring niya, and so far he's been playing injured here in season 6. Jericho Tan got caught up there with Martin Ko, and he unfortunately gets called for the foul. Sorry, that was Mark Mo rather who drew the foul. Goes to the line for 2 free throws. Exactly 4 minutes left here in the opening quarter. Mark Mo with the first free throw, cutting it down to 8. Going 2 for 2. Nice stroke from the line. Basic textbook release for Mark Mo. Gotauko bringing the ball down. Has pretty not sure what shoes he's wearing, but multicolored and great looking shoe there. But speaking of great looking, that jumper by Jeff Lugay was pure from the right wing. Bringing it back up to double digits, 24-14. Mike C trying to answer back, no good. Nathan Chan gets the defensive rebound and they complete the stop. Chan to Jericho. Jericho misses. Martin Ko bringing it down, going one on 3. And no problem for Martin Ko. Lugay, who has been lighting it up from the outside, from the perimeter, swings it. Another attempt from Jericho Tan from the same spot, same result, ending with a miss. Martin Ko this time pulling up. And Chan, sidestep move, and it's good. Challenging Macklin Chen, no problem. Muya to Chen, pivoting. Ooh, nice pass to Mo, but rejected by Brian Chan. Denying entry from Mark Ngo as he sends it to the baseline out of bounds line. Knockout play coming from Martin Ko, missing. Sorry, miss there. Nathan to Lugay. Lugay with another jumper, smooth looking jumper, ending with a miss. Brian Chan, that's been a problem here for CW Home Depot. Brian Chan has been having his way in that painted area. Multiple offensive rebounds, second chance points for Fabriano Casio, giving them this dozen of a lead. Nathan Chan all the way. Ooh, quick hands by Mike C as he taps it. Goes out of bounds, baseline inbound. Jeff Lugay giving it to Nathan. Nathan with the pull-up, ending up with a miss. That's a miss from Mark Mo. Nice sidestep move. Everything but the finish. Nathan, ooh. Series of dribbles here, showing us the handles. Brian Chan couldn't finish. Quite surprising how he's been playing today. Missed that gimme floater. I believe there is a foul on the floor. Foul was called on Fabriano Casio. Not sure which one, but Macklin Chen has been hitting from the perimeter. That time it was a no-go. Second try. Defensive rebound for CW Home Depot, giving it back to Chen. And can't give him second chances, as he's going to make you pay as he gets that perimeter jumper to the drop for CW. Nathan swinging it to the sharpshooter, Jeff Lugay. Tough shot. Mike C gets the defensive board. It's a 2-on-1 fast break, fake pass, and the layup. What a move, a great offensive move brought to you by Boysen. Nathan Chan for the triple, answering back. Great energy play, of course, brought to you by Celsius as well. Muya will try to answer. No good. Last 6 seconds, 5 seconds here. Slows it down. Crossover in. Well, they gave up the foul, and that was a good foul by CW and by Muya. They have 1.5 seconds left. Enough for a one dribble pull-up or a catch and shoot. Brian Chan gets the triple to go to end the quarter. What an opening quarter here for Fabriano Casio. They go up by 14. This quarter was brought to you by Kaukai, and we'll be right back for more second quarter action here in the last day of the elimination round of the Stallion Cup. Start of the second quarter. And there's a buzzer beater 3 coming from Brian Chan. What an amazing first quarter. Coming from the forward. Let's take a look at some stats, see his productivity. A little discussion here with our officials, making sure everything's okay. So still some clarification here with our officials table and our referees. It's going to take a bit of time here. Take this time to thank our sponsors: Exped Charcoal Socks, Boysen, Kauri, Nike Park Access, Celsius, Kaukai, and Banapple, of course. All part of our Stallion Cup family. Of course, earlier we also had the Stallion Teens division, 17 and under. Started at 11 a.m. So full schedule ahead here today. So you can see it at the middle of the court. Referees discussing the action. And here we go. We're going to go to the half court. Ball is going to be with Fabriano Casio, with Howie Gotauco inbounding the basketball. Once again, if you guys have just tuned in, no bearing games for both teams. CW Home Depot securing that number 4 seed. They will go up against Pet 1 Kent Floors. Brian Chan starting the quarter with another basket after that buzzer beater 3 in the first quarter. And for Fabriano Casio, it is their last game of the season as they're out of playoff contention. They won't make it to that number 9 spot. Couple of moments here, some laughs and giggles here for Fabriano Casio playing around as they enjoy the 16-point lead. Mark Mo going hard right. Ooh, that's not what you want to see. With a game like this, Martin Ko falling on the floor, but he stands right back up. Seems to be okay. That was a hard fall. No bad intentions there for the defenders. Martin Ko just trying to shake it off. Of course, his father always in attendance near the entrance of our venue. Martin Ko is all right. After that hard fall, glad to see him just bounce right back up. Just like his game, really bouncy. Heinrich Tan only with 2 points here in this ball game. Not the best output so far, as they are down by 16 points. Martin Ko with the ball again. Crossover. Getting through the defender. And with the floater off the glass. Look at some scorers here. That shot by Martin Ko, putting him, making him the highest scorer for CW Home Depot. Macklin Chen with 6, Martin Ko with 8, and Mark Mo with 4. New guy with an attempt, and he misses, gets the ball tapped to him. What a high floater coming from Mark Chan. Just playing around. And for the side of Fabriano Casio, Brian Chan with 15. That's a game high so far. Jeff Lugay with 12. Mark Chan with 5. Brian Chan with an early case for best player of the game. With 15 points and 7 rebounds. Baseline inbound here for CW. Heinrich Tan with the floater, and it's good. Check our box score here. Heinrich Tan with, yeah, that was right. He did have 2 earlier. That floater making it a total of 4 points. Nathan kicks it out to Lugay. Lugay back to Nathan. 2-man action. Floater, that was an air ball. Yeah, that's why the clock did not reset, the shot clock. As the ball goes to the side of the orange shirts. They were trailing as big as 16 points. Now it's down to 12. Let's see if they can catch up. Ooh. That was a spin by Macklin Chen. He spun into the defenders. Didn't realize he was, I wouldn't say wide open, but he had a better shot if he didn't pivot the other way. There's going to be a foul on the floor. 7 minutes remaining here in the second quarter. Inbound to the top. Howie Gotauko for the triple. Brian Chan saves it to the wrong hands, to the out of bounds line in the sidelines. Mark Noah looking for some quick action. Gives it to Heinrich Tan. No and one. 2 free throws for Heinrich, looking for his 5th and 6th point. This one can cut it down to 10. Heinrich gets the first one to go down. Wearing the GT cuts. GT cut 3 is Heinrich. Ooh, Heinrich Tan drawing the foul. He can cut it down to single digits. 1 out of 2 in that previous trip to the line, and going back to the free throw line once again. Pull-up 3 coming from Jeff Lugay. He is one of our main scorers here in this ball game. Macklin Chen. Ooh, fake pass. And the sidestep. What a great move. And that was a guard-like move coming from Macklin Chen, showing us the versatility. He's been hitting those perimeter jumpers this time, saying, oh, he has the deceptive moves to get to the paint. Nathan Chan answering, saying 3 is more than 2. Drains a triple from the left wing. Martin Kos showing us the soft touch. Short stab coming from the Energizer Bunny, Martin Ko of CW Home Depot. Nathan trying to go back to back. A bit too strong, good line, but ending up with a miss. A sorry miss coming from Heinrich Tan. Mark. Couple of taps. 2 attempts, no good. No surprise, Martin Ko with the rebound. 2-on-1 fast break. Basic play. Mark Ngo finding Heinrich Tan as they cut it down to 8 points. 4:44 remaining here in the second quarter. This timeout brought to you by Kaukai. We'll be right back for more Stallion Cup Season 6 action. And back to the action here, 4:40 remaining, second quarter. On. Thank you. And Chan with a pull-up 3. Misses. It looks like Mark Chan stepping on the baseline, out of bounds line, turning the ball over. Quite a relaxed mood here for game number 2 of the adults division. Muya, ball slipping out of his hands, going straight to the shin area of Jericho Tan. Heinrich Tan with a pull-up 3. It's a bit too strong. And Jericho Tan with the pull-up jumper, and he gets it back to double digits. Macklin Chen to Mark Ngo. Gives it to Martin. Martin with the floater, and he gets the basket. Both teams just getting some reps here. Ooh, all alone was Mark Ngo. Maybe a bit of unfamiliarity. Almost missed it, but he got the friendly roll. Jericho moving the ball around, swinging it to Mark. Mark, swing step move, floater, offensive rebound, and 2 points. Using the length and the size, Mark Chan with 2 points in the painted area once again. Heinrich Tan reading the floor, gives it to Martin Ko, extending the range, and he hits it. What an outside shot coming from Martin, and it's down to 5 points. CW Home Depot slowly coming back in this marathon-like pace. Steady pace here in the first half of action. Mark Ngo trying to speed things up a bit. There was a hack, a little bit of contact from Jericho Tan. Mark Ngo, in the act of shooting, makes his way to the free throw line. Misses on that one, could have cut it down to a single possession. Zero out of 2. Precious free throws there, missed by Mark Ngo. But still early in the ball game. Coming down to the last 2 minutes of the first half. Jericho Tan walking into that triple once again, and he makes them pay. So someone come out and challenge me as he makes it an 8-point lead. Ooh, Macklin Chen losing the ball. Going off his foot. Could have been a single possession ball game now, extending it back to an 8-point lead. Painful sequence here to end the half for CW Home Depot, but not over yet. Gotauco almost made it double digits. Mark Chan, a couple of taps, gets the possession. Now it's a 10-point lead. Muya goes middle off the glass. Not much arc on that shot, but Heinrich Tan cleaning up the mess once again. 2 points. Last 70 seconds here in the first half. Gotauco, pull up J, bounces out. Drop pass to Nathan Chan, coming from Rian Chan. Easy 2. Gotta do your early work against Nathan Chan. Can't give him much space inside with that size. Floater coming from Heinrich, ending up with a miss. This one to make it a dozen lead. Playing around with his defender. Macklin Chen says, go ahead and get the easy 2. I'm not gonna foul you. Martin Cole with a triple. Going back down to an 8-point lead. Sorry, make that a 9-point lead. Nathan Chan dribbling it out. Going for the last shot of the half. Sizing up his defender. Pick and roll action. He gets open. And he gets it to go. Nathan Chan making it a dozen at Fabriano Casio. And we're back into the start of the second half. Muya, just a little bit of a story here with Muya. We were talking at the halftime break. He was saying that he didn't like his game. He said his jumper was broke. But starting the second half, going with a triple right away. This time going back to back. Let's see if he hits it, and he does. 6 straight points for Muya. And you can see him chuckle. Just there by the free throw line extended area. Pero nasagot naman ni Nathan Chan. And they're gonna look for him. Let's see if he can go back to back to back. Looks like we shouldn't just call it out anymore. Let him do his thing. Mark Chan to Jericho. Jericho with a spin move. Big boy move against Mike C. Heinrich Tan. Walk in the park. Easy deuce. Cutting it down to 10. Brienne had a great first half. Gives it to Nathan now. Nathan with a miss. Martin Cole walking or jogging down for that triple. Ending up with a miss. Jericho Tan. Strong drive inside but blows the layup. Forward pass to Mao. Mao with another attempt in and out. Swing step move. Brian Chan adding to his total. He still has a game high. Let's take a look at some stats here. Muya with another attempt from the outside. He hit 2 straight, now missing his next 3. Nathan with the crossover into the behind the back. Brian Chan launches a triple from downtown. Maybe a bit far from his usual range. So now it's Martin Cole, leading scorer of the ball game. CW Home Depot, Martin Cole with 18. Heinrich Tan with 11. Macklin Chen with 8. Fabriano Casio, Nathan Chan now with 17. Brian Chan with 17 as well, together with Nathan Chan. And Jeff Lugay with 12. Jeff Lugay not seeing action. Oh, there he is. Jericho Tan getting on the scoreboard as well. 3 minutes, 20 seconds gone by here in the second half, third quarter. Jericho bringing the ball down. Gives it to Mark. Mark will launch a long triple from 4-point territory. If we were in the PBA, he misses, goes in and out. Good attempt. Muya. Another attempt from the outside. Martin Cole, leading scorer of this game with a game high of 20 points. Makes that bank shot. Jericho Tan walks into the bank shot as well, this time from the perimeter. Under 6 minutes remaining here. 14-point lead, care of Jericho Tan. Martin Cole. Walk in the park. Some friendly defenders here from Fabriano Casio. Statue of Liberty-esque layup coming from Brian Chan. Looking like an all-star weekend game here. Alley-oop. Martin Cole to Heinrich Tan. Nathan. Sidestep. Triple is pure in front of Mike C. What hamstring injury, says Nathan Chan. Martin Ko. Oh, easy layup, but soft touch, too soft there. New guy gives it to Jericho. Jericho, ooh, sweet touch from the free throw line. It's going to be a foul. Some substitutions here. Howie Gotauko will check in for Nathan Chan. Mark Ngo not letting this game get away. Hits a triple from the left wing, cutting it down to 14. Answered quickly by Howie Gotauko from the right side of the court. Muya with a pump fake off the glass, almost got it to go. Lugay gives it to Tan. Can Tan make it 20? Bang! It's a 3-point party here in the third quarter. We're seeing threes. Mark Ngo with a sorry miss. Mark Chan with the rebound. Lugay sharing it to the hot hand. And Jericho Tan going crazy here in the third. Another triple back-to-back for number 21, Jericho Tan. The other Tan from the other team getting a basket to drop as well. Yan Chan with the bank shot, ending up with a miss. Last 200 seconds here in the third quarter. You like the math there? 200 seconds. That's the friendly roll. Lugay. Great looking shot. Ending up with a miss. A bit too strong that attempt. Heinrich. Pull up is good from the 3-point line. 15-point game. Testing our math again. 2 minutes 40 seconds. 160 seconds left. And Jericho Tan is lighting it up from downtown. The stroke is on point. Heinrich. Some space and the basket. I'll be surprised if he goes for another three. There he goes. That one a bit too strong. Mike C giving it to Heinrich. Heinrich, another triple. He hits, and it is now a 13-point lead for Fabriano Casio. Baker's dozen lead. Jericho sharing the basketball this time. How he hit a three earlier. Jericho again, another triple. Bam! He is feeling it. Triple from Heinrich as he misses. Sneaky play from Mark Ngo getting the steal. Mao Muya passing it to Heinrich. He may be the hot hand for CW. Brian Chan all game long has been getting the boards. Jericho. Ooh. That is nasty. Mike C joining the party, and he welcomes himself as he gets the triple. It's a 16-point ball game. Under a minute left here in the third chapter. Tan, nice pass inside. Brian Chan getting the basket. Soft touch coming from Heinrich. It's good. Float game. Stallion Cup All-Star Weekend here in play. Brian Chan with a triple. Bounce pass to Heinrich. One dribble into the lefty layup using the offhand. Jericho Tan, he has been hot this third quarter. Not sure how many triples he's hit here. Mark Chan, a long bomb once again. Goes out of bounds, and that will be the end of the third quarter. Once again, this quarter break brought to you by Kaukai. We'd like to thank our sponsors for the Stallion Cup Season 6, Expert Charcoal, Sox, Boysen, Celsius, Kauri. And we'll be back for more action here in the Stallion Cup. Resume action here in the Stallion Cup Season 6. It's our last day of the elimination round. What a third quarter coming from Jericho Tan. But not a good way to start this fourth quarter with an air ball. Opening shot in the fourth for Jericho. Does not hit iron. Macklin Chen with a miss as well, but Mark Ngo with the offensive board. The float game for Heinrich Tan, missing that time. It's a 3-on-2 fast break. But there you go. From that same spot once again, Jericho Tan hitting a three-pointer. And once again, just jogging in the park, Martin Ko with the easy deuce. Nathan falling out the play, rejected by Heinrich. Macklin Chen with the hook shot. And Martin Ko again. Just laying out the carpet for him as he gets that easy deuce. Calm three-pointer coming from Nathan Chan. Pull up. That's good. Chan tries for that perimeter J elbow jumper. Can you count that as an assist? For Nathan Chan, probably. It's a new way to help your teammate. Giving him an extra boost, if you may. Heinrich Tan answering with a triple from the other end. Still a 14-point game. Ooh, size advantage from Brian Chan. He said, mouse in the house. Mark Mo to Heinrich. Heinrich, pull-up game. Good. Howie joining the three-point party. Off to the left. Give it to Heinrich. Heinrich bounce pass to Mark Ngo. Perimeter jumper. No good. He passes it to a teammate. That's a turnover. Brienne. Through the legs. Gives it to Jericho. Credit the assist to Lugay. Brian Chan getting a triple. A shot in the paint. Mark or Nathan will drain the clock. Hits the triple. Now it's 19 points. Pass to Martin Ko. Once again, another easy deuce. Ball moving around to Lugai's hands, and it's now a 20-point ball game. 110 to 90. High scoring affair here with under 6 minutes remaining. Heinrich, easy lay. Nathan, short from downtown. Macklin. Showing him how it's done with a perimeter jump shot. Mark Mo reading that pass, getting the steal. Jericho Tan adding to his total once again. That was a nice triple coming from Jericho. Mike C tried to answer back, ending up with a miss. Nathan behind the back, and it ends up with a foul, shooting foul, and 2 free throws for Nathan. So it wasn't a shooting foul for CW Home Depot. Ended up with a baseline inbound, but they made them pay with that triple coming from Nathan. At that point, you would have taken the 2 free throws instead. Another triple from Nathan. No good. Martin Cole using his body as a shield. Gets the deuce. Still a 20-point ball game. Jericho Tan, another triple, in and out. Mike C gets the rebound. Gives it to Heinrich. Heinrich to Mao. And there you go. That's his third triple. 2 in the third, back to back. 1 here in the fourth quarter. Ooh, right hand to the left. Showing us the ambidextrous move. Mark Mo off the glass. In and out. Lugai with a triple, and he will hit it. Casually launching that from the left wing. Heinrich Tan off the glass, and it's good. There's not a lot of defense here to end the quarter. Offensive rebound by Nathan, and another deuce. Martin Ko tried to go for the outside shot once again. 3-pointer coming from Brienne. Struggling from the outside. Not so, maybe not his strong suit, outside shooting. Perimeter shot was good for him earlier.
Yes, 2 minutes.
Another floater coming from Heinrich. Down to the midnight hours of this game. Nathan, will he take it from 4-point territory? No, goes a bit closer. Still short on the triple. Martin to Mark. Mark with a series of moves and gets the floater to go down, cutting it to 18. Jericho Tan, another triple. Brienne gets another one. Another offensive board to Lugai. And last 70 seconds of this game. Three-pointer is no good for Martin. And that was it for this game number 2. Last minute here. Just finishing the game clock. All-Star weekend feels, and no one really wanting to get hurt here. CW Home Depot is going to go away with that number 4 spot. They're going to go up against Pet 1 Kent Flores in the playoffs. It's going to be next weekend, of course, on Tuesday. We're going to have number 8 versus number 9. We'll talk about that later as we go on with our remaining games here in the Stallion Cup Season 6. And shot clock is off. Nathan Chan dribbling it out. Lugai with another attempt from the outside. Nathan gets the deuce, and he will make it a 20-point ball game as we end this game number 2. Fabriano Casio getting the win, 125-105 against CW Home Depot. We'll be back with our best player of the game interview in a short while. Welcome once again, Stallion Cup fans. This is game number 2. Fabriano Casio taking that 20-point victory. And we are with our best player of the game, Brian Chan. Monster numbers, 27 points, 21 rebounds. And Brian, what was your drive coming to this game to perform this way?
Syempre, I'm playing with my brothers now. So that's something I could never, I never thought that would have happened. Of course, God for him, number 1. After him, it's everyone else. The fans, people, teammates. Yeah.
And of course, this season, sadly, the season's over for you guys, no? But I'd just like to know what has this season meant to you, and what has Stallion Cup meant to you?
Syempre, everything for him. Again, as I mentioned, playing with my brothers. Never been able to do that. So, it was nice to come up with a win on the last game, although eliminated, but still was grateful for the opportunity.
Well, of course, this is your moment. You have your teammates here on our left. Any shout outs?
Shout out to everyone watching, the fans, the brothers. God pa rin, God. Family.
Okay, and hope to see you next season. We'll be right back for more Stallion Cup action. Game number 3 coming up.